Hello, welcome to today's edition of the Success Principles for Housewives and Stay-at-Home Parents. Welcome to day 62. My name is Dr. Mrs. Blessing Ishomo. I am a certified leadership coach, a certified trainer of the Success Principles Online, a family and sex coach, and a network marketing professional. So all that means I can help you create an ideal family life, enjoy more money, more sex. I can help connect you with people to get what you want. And it is a pleasure to bring another edition of the Success Principles. It's actually a book written by Jack Canfield. This book has transformed a lot of lives. And you are next in line. We look forward to helping 1,000 people achieve their goals before the end of this year. So welcome if this is your first time of joining us. And today we are looking at something that is so amazing. One of the best ways you can enjoy life. And today's topic says find a way to serve. Find a way to give. But this time it's not just money, but yeah, you can give money but in service. This particular principle started with a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said that, it's one of those beautiful things in life where someone who is sincerely trying to help another person will not live without helping himself. So it's like saying you are trying to help other people, but the help comes back to you. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the likes. And it's the case of sincerely wanting to volunteer. Thank you so much, Pastor Chinedum. I appreciate your time and support. So how, just think back the time that you volunteered for something or you helped a person or a group of people. How did it go? There was this story I heard about a wealthy person who has been so successful in different ways, and he helped with giving some children, I think is it a wheelchair? I can't place exactly how the story went, but he was helping these children, and while they had finished giving out, whatever they brought for the children, a little boy held onto his leg or to his trouser and said, as he was about to leave, and said, "Please don't go yet. I want to look at your face and memorize your face so that when I get to heaven, I can thank you more." He said that thing broke him. He's been wildly successful, but that was the first time he was experiencing joy. A lot of people enjoy serving and giving because of that extra that comes with it. That joy, that satisfaction. So if you are not used to volunteering, if you are not used to serving, this is a call. It's one of the success principles. It's amazing what can come out for you just by volunteering. So find out what you are good at, what you have interest in, and volunteer in that area. It could be music, it could be arts, it could be science, it could be, just recently I was discussing with someone and he was saying that he has a burden to help the youth in a particular area, and he's looking for ways to train them so that they would leave violence and become more useful. That's beautiful. And wanting to serve that community. For some others, it could be sponsoring children on youth camps or going on leadership training or other things that would help them grow in a particular area that you have interest in. For some others, it could be volunteering in the weekends to help raise, funds. You can volunteer your skills. People like me, people like me that can talk. And when we talk, when we're excited about something, we say it. If you have that gift of promoting things, or you talk from your heart and you can get people to donate, you can act as a fundraiser to an NGO, or to help an orphanage. So I remember I have this friend, I call her the navigator. She knows how to bring people together. I'm telling you, that is an amazing skill. She knows how to bring people together to get things done. And she would say, this is where we're going to be ambassadors to this orphanage, or we're doing this, we're doing that. And she pulls, each time I'm wondering, how do you do this? Mine is, she pulls me along. So if you are that kind of person that can organize an event, or oh, this person will be good at this person will be good at this, and you just help bring things, you make things happen. I know she's done stuff with orphanages. She's taken them to the radio. She's brought us in to raise money. I'm telling you, this lady, she's amazing. Shout out to Barrister Udofia. She's amazing. She's your go-to person when you want things organized, especially when it comes to service. She's raised funds or helped to bring women together to raise funds for a cancer patient. Different things. Whenever I think of her, there's this huge smile on my face for the fact that there are some things I may never know about, but she just says, Dr. B can help. Before you know, you are the one making noise. You would say, I am busy. She has a way of getting you in, and before you know it, the job is done. So if you are that kind of person, volunteer your skills, volunteer your time, volunteer that service. And the beauty about helping, you could volunteer in your community. You could be part of the ESCOs in the school. You could be part of the organization that is helping to bring things or help the community. The beautiful thing about volunteering and serving, it opens doors to networking. It opens doors to things that ordinarily may not come your way. I know people today, and I'm glad because of this volunteering. There are people that have sat next to that. Maybe I may not have that opportunity for a long time to come, but because of it was on the platform of service. And he gave an example of a coffee outlet, a coffee organization where they were paying $35 or so for every child in the countries where they buy their coffee, to help the child go to school, and they were pairing a child to an employee. So they made that bond where the employee would look out for the child, the child's welfare. This company had pictures of children that were helped in different ways, and they were all smiling. And somebody came wanting to partner with the company, just saw the pictures and said, what are all these pictures for? And they just shared that, okay, it's part of their philanthropic move, and they are trying to help these children. It's a Christian foundation and all that. The person said, if this company has the heart to help children, I'm going to do business with you. So you can imagine how just serving can open doors. Some people, from serving, they've gotten contacts of people that ordinarily they would never get. There are some people on my phone today that when I call them, it's going to be a warm, how are you? I decide what I want to do with that call. All because of service. So you see that you giving, you get more. That's the truth. Some people serve with the mindset of manipulating. Please don't do that. Don't. You know why? People would find you out, and people don't like it when you want to use them. So serve because there's a need to serve, and because it is joyous, it's beautiful. There's this feeling of accomplishment that comes, that is very different from when you achieve things from other ways. So look into the success principle of volunteering. Look into how you can organize people to take care of something that is happening in your environment. Don't be the one that is always sitting to criticize and talk and talk and talk, and you're not doing anything. Be the one that would give secretly to help people. Be the one to take orphans. I still remember when a friend of mine reached out to me, and she said there are 2 children on the streets and we're looking for where to put them. We're scared that they won't last on the streets. And when I heard it, wow, I never knew something like that existed, not too far from where I stay. And I said, you know what, I know somebody that can make this work. Like I said, I called this barrister, and by the time you know it, we found an orphanage for these people, and we started working with them. They are grown now. Their mom is late, their dad is having issues with his eyesight. Because of those 2 children, we had to now cater for the other orphanage, the people in the orphanage. And it was an amazing experience. We learned a lot. All for the fact that a friend of mine saw a need, and she started reaching out to her friends and said, let's do something. And she's blessed, I can assure you, because you don't know how and where people would remember you. Sometimes it opens up business opportunities, because people would ask, do you know, organizations actually ask for those. It's not just you having the IQ, being able to pass your exams. They want to know the areas you have volunteered. Even secondary school students right now, they tell them, look, you need to do things, because when it comes to scholarship, volunteering gives you an edge. Just imagine secondary school, how much more? So people are looking for that. Are you a people person? Do you serve with your heart? What have you done for the society? Where have you helped? So it's something that we should all, look into. Volunteer. When you start looking for areas to volunteer, I'm telling you, you'll be amazed. You would see doors open. So decide. And let it be in an area where you're passionate. I am passionate about women and children. I don't want to see you abuse a woman or make a child suffer. Like in Nigeria, or in the local parlance would say, when you take pain relief, or like my friends would say Tylenol, we say Panadol. You drink Panadol for another person's headache. Like, you take it, but you're not the one having that aches or pains. I take Panadol. So it's like saying, when you take up a case that you have no business, but you are so pained, you take it up, and you want to, you hate injustice. So that's my kind of person. Yours might be a case of maybe wildlife. Yours might be the weather. Yours might be anything that you are drawn to. Volunteer. Do something to make your community, the world, a better place. And you know what? Like it said in the scriptures, give and it will come back to you. Good measures pressed down and running over. Yeah, that is one of the wonderful, fantastic benefits that come when you volunteer. So I hope you've gotten something today. Look around, Something is actually looking up, like waiting for you to volunteer and put a smile on someone's face. Thank you for joining. Tomorrow is another time, 9 p.m. West African time, Nigerian time, for another Success Principles episode, and we are open to helping you. If you have questions, you've read or listened to something and you want something more than just this short gist, I would love to help you. So you click on the links below and join our inner circle, or you could click to book a 30 minutes coaching session. I look forward to serving you in any way that I can. Thank you so much for joining, and bye for now.